By 2025, some believe that you can catch Tesla. Do you think that you can catch Tesla by 2025?
Absolutely.
The world is about to witness a new era of transportation, with General Motors being the torchbearer. GM has just announced a groundbreaking new engine that is set to revolutionize the electric vehicle industry. This cutting-edge technology promises to deliver unprecedented power, range, and efficiency, making electric vehicles more accessible and practical than ever before. In this video, we'll explore the inner workings of this revolutionary engine and uncover the incredible potential it holds for the future of EVs. GM had always been a pioneer in the automobile industry, and for the EV industry too, there's no exception. They have just unveiled their most powerful engine yet, the ZZ632 1000 Big Block V8, and it's taking the industry by storm. Even though GM has been around the block a few times, they continue to push the envelope and cater to enthusiasts who crave high-performance engines. The ZZ632 engine is a true behemoth, boasting a displacement of 632 cubic inches. That's a whopping 10.35 liters. The castings of the ZZ632 were specifically modified to accommodate its massive size. Based on the same iron block as the ZZ572 V8 crate engine, the ZZ632 stroke have been widened by 0.04 inches, but the real magic lies in its 0.375-inch longer stroke, which accounts for the majority of the displacement gain. To achieve the longest stroke possible, the block and connecting rod were modified as well. The ZZ632 big block engine puts its competition to shame, including Mopa's Elephant and even Ford's Godzilla. While most automakers use force induction techniques to generate massive power, GM knows that there is simply no substitute for displacement. Although modern engines with supercharging or turbocharging can pack a punch, Chevy chose to stick to the basics and not include any electric power or nitrous oxide in the ZZ632. The result is a beastly engine with 4-figure horsepower and enough torque to satisfy even the most hardcore enthusiasts. With its 1,004 horsepower and 876 pound-feet of torque right out of the gate, the ZZ632 Big Block V8 is a force to be reckoned with. It outperforms even supercharged rivals such as the Mopa Elephant V8 custom crate engine, 7.3-liter Godzilla, Predator, and Hellcat. This engine is the undisputed champion of performance among GM's crate engine lineup, and one of the world's most powerful naturally aspirated engines. It even produces 277 more horses than Chevy's own ZZ572 V8. This piece of machine boasts some serious horsepower and torque, all while running on good old-fashioned pump gas. But what sets the ZZ632 apart from its predecessors is its state-of-the-art features. Gone are the days of complicated port shapes and varying cylinder heads. The ZZ632 keeps things simple with identical intake and exhaust ports on all 8 aluminum cylinder heads. This means every cylinder produces the same power output, giving you consistent performance across the board. Now, let's talk about that performance. This is the biggest, boldest crate engine we've ever built, says Russ O'Blains, GM Director of the Performance and Racing Propulsion Team. The ZZ632 sits at the top of our unparalleled crate engine lineup as a king of performance. It delivers incredible power, and it does it on pump gas. With electronic fuel injection and a crank-triggered coil near-plug ignition, the ZZ632 is a force to be reckoned with. Its maximum recommended rev range is 7,000 RPM, but it hits its peak performance of 1,004 horsepower at 6,600 RPM. Plus, it generates an impressive 876 pound-feet of torque at 5,600 RPM and maintains at least 600 pound-feet from 1,300 RPM to the red line. But it's not just about power with the ZZ632. The aluminum cylinder heads are CNC machined with high-flow 70 cubic centimeters units, making them physically larger than any big block head produced by GM and Chevy. These symmetrical port heads were designed by Chevrolet performance engineer Ron Spey, whose expertise has been tapped into before for the LS1 engine. This engine first appeared in the 1997 Chevrolet Corvette, and it's still making waves today with the ZZ632 V8 crate engine. This monster of an engine is built to last with a forged steel crank, forged steel H-beam connecting rod, and aluminum alloy pistons, all supported by 4-bolt main caps. Plus, the hydraulic roller camshaft is made from billet steel, ensuring maximum performance. While the ZZ632 big block V8 racing engine is primarily intended for racing, since it's not exactly street legal in most states, it's been tested and proven to withstand a heat of 200 simulated drag strip runs on an engine dynamometer. So if you're looking for a high-performance engine that's ready to race, the ZZ632 is the way to go. Of course, all that power doesn't come cheap, with an MSRP of $37,758.82. But when you consider the 1,004 horsepower and 876 pound-feet of torque, it's a small price to pay for such a dominating performance. And compared to other 1,000 horsepower crate engines, like custom crate engine 7.3-liter Godzilla or Don Schumacher Racing's 426 Hemi, the ZZ632 is right on par. What's even better? There's no production limit on the ZZ632, so you can get your hands on this engine whenever you're ready to take your racing game to the next level. With its unparalleled power and performance, the ZZ632 keeps GM on top of the horsepower war between the big three, outperforming even the Chrysler Hemi crate motor. You must have heard of the Chevrolet Performance ZZ572 720R Deluxe crate engine, right? It's also known as a king of rats. This engine is a power haze, producing a whopping 727 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. It's the most powerful big block crate engine GM Performance Parts has ever offered, making it an absolute game-changer for any restoration or custom build project. The ZZ572 is a modified version of the popular ZZ571 620 pump gas street engine, with 12-to-1 compression pistons, a hotter camshaft, and rectangular port aluminum bow tie heads with stiffer valve springs, making it a fierce contender on the track. Its exceptional performance comes from the incorporation of the best GM Performance Parts material, including a 4340 forged steel crankshaft, shot peen forged steel rods, forged aluminum pistons, and more, making it incredibly durable and long-lasting. But that's not all. The Chevrolet Performance ZZ572 Deluxe Crate engine also comes with a 12-month GM Performance Parts warranty, so you can rest assured that it's been tested and approved for performance and durability. Plus, you don't even have to leave your house to get started, as a complete package is delivered right to your doorstep. And if you're a hands-on kind of person, Chevrolet also offers a partial ZZ572 engine, which includes the basic components like the forged crankshaft, rods, and pistons in the block. You can purchase the additional parts needed to complete the engine or use parts from your road Chevy. It's up to you. If you want to root for the king of rats, GM's LSX 454R engine may come with a hefty price tag of around $17,500, but the power output and performance it delivers are worth every penny. With a naturally aspirated, single dominator-fed big-inch LS engine that boasts a compression ratio of 13.1 to 1, the LSX 454R packs a serious punch. Producing a mind-blowing 770 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and 612 pound-feet of torque at 5,600 RPM, this engine is a force to be reckoned with. And those impressive numbers might even be conservative. The LSX 454R is built on the same sturdy foundation as a street-based LSX 454, featuring an all-forged rotating assembly and the LSX bow tie cylinder block. But this engine is unique from the cylinder heads up, with provisions for 6 bolts per cylinder head clamping rather than the standard 4-bolt per cylinder, making it stronger and capable of even greater performance. GM's engineers designed this engine with durability in mind, testing it rigorously to ensure it could handle quarter-mile racing without requiring major maintenance for at least 2 years. And they achieved just that, thanks to a limit of 7,100 RPM and a camshaft lift below the 0.75-inch threshold. So, which of GM's engines is the most fascinating to you? If it's power and performance you're after, the LSX 454R is an absolute must-have for any true car enthusiast. And with just a few installation suggestions to keep in mind, this beastly engine is within reach for anyone who wants to experience the thrill of raw power on the road or track. Do you want more EV-related stuff? then this video might be something for you. And if you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on the latest technology, science, and innovation.